Today we're going to be talking about alternation of generations. An alternation of generations occurs when a species alternates between a multicellular haploid form and a multicellular diploid form. This occurs with some algae, some fungi, and all plants. Let's go ahead and start with the multicellular haploid form. The multicellular haploid form is referred to as a gametophyte. And it's going to have the n number of chromosomes, meaning it's going to have one of each type of chromosome. And that is going to alternate with the sporophyte. And the sporophyte is the multicellular diploid generation, 2n. 2n means it has two copies of each chromosome. Now the gametophyte is going to produce gametes, each of which contains the n number of chromosomes. And sporophytes are going to produce spores. Again, n number of chromosomes. So the ploidy, or number of chromosomes, or number of copies of chromosomes, is going to be n for everything except the sporophyte. The sporophyte is going to be 2n. And remember, we're alternating between the multicellular gametophyte and the multicellular diploid sporophyte. Now let's go ahead and connect these up. The gametophyte produces gametes, and the gametes are ultimately going to produce a sporophyte. The sporophyte produces spores, and the spores produces a gametophyte. Now let's go ahead and start up here. How do we actually get from the gametophyte to gametes? Well, we're going from N to N. So the process we're going to use for this is mitosis. Mitosis is going to give us genetically identical cells. And then in order to get from N to 2N, we're going to use the process of fertilization. Now we're going to take the gametes of this individual and we're going to combine them with the gametes from a different individual. And we're going to combine these gametes through the process of fertilization. So N plus N equals 2N. That's how we're going to get 2N. Now the sporophyte, the way we're going to get from the sporophyte to the spores is we're going to go from 2N to N. Now we're going to reduce the number of chromosomes by a process of meiosis. And meiosis is going to give us genetically different cells. The spores are N, the gametophyte is N. The way we're going to get from N to N again is through the process of mitosis. That is alternation of generations.